this is a really good obstacle course on your way from an intermediate now to advanced Excel status. First one, you could just call it wrapping formulas. And all you're doing is taking these div divided by zeros and wrapping it with an if error. Now, the result we want it to be, I'm going to say blank. You can make it whatever you want. Since speed is the point here, we'll make it blank. The cell B2, F2, up, over. So maybe that's a good thing to practice. F2 up over. If error. I can hit tab and I am required to do that. F2 up over. If error down. There we go. This takes getting in a groove sometimes. If error down. F2 up over. If error. So let's try it faster. I learned you can just do F2 up over, IFE, tab, down. If you guys got that. Tab. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. This is a good one for me. So the next one, just a simple unique formula. UNIQ tab, over to the array, hit enter. And if you wanted to up your game, wrap it in a sort. You got a sort and unique. Just transpose, pretty simple. Trans P tab. There we go. We have that transposed. That's a simple one. This one is more complicated to understand. Depends on your level of math, but if you write this formula, sum 1 over COUNTIF in both arrays, you get the number of unique items in an array. Let me break it down for you. First, I'll type the full formula and go from the inside out. I'll type COUNTIFs. It's the same. I see I have 15 unique fruits. If I go back here, see here the count is 15. So that's right. Why does it work? Let's break it apart. First, let's go to the COUNTIFs. Let me move this out of the way. So it's telling us we have 2 apples, 2 bananas, 2 figs, and then it's repeating it because it sees apple again. Date is 3 times, figs is twice. So it's doing a COUNTIF on the entire array. So the arguments are actually both arrays for criteria and for criteria range. So essentially, again, going down treating this as an array and then just doing a count. So what does the 1 over do? If it appears twice, it makes this 1/2. It makes this 1/2. In the case of date, it makes it 1/3. So if there are 3 of them, 1/3 plus a third plus a third equals 1. A half plus a half equals 1. And so on and so forth. Doesn't matter how many times they appear. It's going to put that 1 over it, and then added together, it's always going to equal 1 for each unique instance. So let's plug that in. 1 over whatever the result of the COUNTIFs is. And you can see it in action right here. So now all we're doing is adding all these up. So go in, put sum, and it adds everything up in the array for you. If you're doing a lot of statistics or data analysis, this could come in pretty handy. Now we have filter. If you remember filter from the earlier lesson, we want to display the areas in which lemonade sold were more than 50. So we start with our filter. What do we want to return? We want to return the areas. There's no need for F4. This is just an array formula. It's going to give us an array, comma, and we're looking to see where the lemonade sold were more than 50. So I'm going to highlight this. It has to be equal size and put greater than 50 and hit enter. And there we go. We've identified all the places. Check your work over here where we had more than 50. And that's the end of it. So this one might be a little bit of a challenge to get under a minute. Let's see how it goes. All right, 53 seconds. Guess it's not that bad. Some of the formula writing is pretty easy, but challenging nonetheless. I think this one was fun. Again, move on when you feel comfortable.